Oh, what the fudge. Hurricane Lee is shot from Category 1 to Category 5 in almost record amount of time. And as of right now, the 12Z Euro basically has it making landfall on Maine. And last time I checked, Maine is part of the lower 48 United States states. So, as also knowing that this thing is 9 days out, yeah, I would definitely keep tracking this thing if you're on the East Coast. Although the GFS is like, yeah, forget about it. This thing is going out to sea. So, what will happen? Anybody's guess at this point, but it's definitely worth watching, especially if you live up here. You know? Pew, pew, pew. Okay, so the sun has fired off a bunch of coronal mass ejections and separated a comet from its tail, which is interesting in my opinion. The storm battered tail of Comet Nishimura. At least 2 coronal mass ejections have hit Comet Nishimura in the past few days. The solar storms are having a destructive effect on the comet's tail. Well, that's fascinating. We definitely live in interesting times, you and I. If you live up here, you might be getting some severe weather tonight. And if you live down here or over here, you might be getting some severe weather on Friday. Man, I think the Mercury retrograde in Virgo is tearing everybody up and driving everybody crazy, me included, and everybody's handling it differently. How are you doing? Yeah, I'm at a loss for good words to talk about stuff, but I'm here with you trying my best. Also, there's a hurricane behind it, although I don't think it's a hurricane yet. Margot, right there. And there's Lee, which super rapidly intensified from Category 1 to Category 5 in a very short amount of time. Then you got your next wave coming off it. And the thing is, there's a tiny chance Margot's going to kind of block off Lee from escaping. There's a lot that can still happen. Let's all pray that this big bad beast goes out to sea, but pray for the best. Prepare for the worst. Okie dokie. Sound good? Taylor Trogdon, the Burninator, I'm at a loss for words. It seems that even the most aggressive models weren't aggressive enough in Lee's intensification. So yeah, sometimes models don't always get it right. And so, knowing that this storm is 9 days out from being very close to possibly the coasts, I would keep an eye on it because a lot can happen in 9 days. But you already knew that. And in last night's video, I covered how tons of places have been flooding across the world, including Greece. And remember, the Mercury retrograde only lasts one more week. So hang in there, man. Check out this super duper catastrophic flooding. This is from Taiwan, Hong Kong. Just a lot of places getting hit hard right now. And on Lee right now, technically nobody knows where it's going to go or what it's going to do. And the Mercury retrograde is messing with my spider sense, my Jedi sense, whatever you want to call it, my intuition. So it's hard for me to make a solid call. Luckily, though, Puerto Rico and these islands down here, you are out of danger from this storm. And I always feel so naked without my relentless optimism or incredible sense of humor. So hopefully that'll return soon, Yeah, crazy times. This is Greece. They've seen an incredible amount of flooding in the last few days from a Medicane. Also in Texas, ERCOT keeps telling us, hey, dude, try not to use your electricity that much. And it's been hot in Texas. But yeah, Mike's weather page quoting the NHC. What? There's uncertainty in any northward turn of Lee beginning next week, but it's too soon to speculate about specific potential impacts a week or more out. And so the whole Margot Lee situation will be interesting. So you're talking about increasing risk because it kind of keeps trending north and west. Moderate risk for you people over here, but low risk over there. I hope that cleared things up. Interesting times indeed. Yeah, you can definitely notice a semi-westward track in the trends. Remember in 2019 when I tried to predict the Crystal River hurricane thingy? That year I also had a hurricane hitting up here, so it's worth watching for sure. But here I am repeating myself in a boring kind of a way, which I don't like to do. So I should probably wrap this one up. Know that I appreciate you, and whatever this energy is, this too shall pass. Stay cool, stay weather woke, and God bless everyone. And super duper thank you to Teresa and Cody and Asteroid Fight Club. Jesus Christ, God, family, and friends. You guys are amazing. Stay cool.